So the move tool is one of the tools you're going to be using the most. The move tool actually allows us to move layers, allows us to move shapes, objects, anything you can think about on our canvas or on our artboard. It's one of the things I'll start recommending you start using. You press the V to select the move tool. If you just click V anywhere, it will bring you to the move tool. And when you get it, you can see your icon becomes this, showing you the plus there. That's the move tool right there. And let's look at something. Well, if I select, if I should just make a shape right now, if I should just make another shape like so, or I make another shape like so, I think I'll change the colors like so. The moment I select the move, I have the move. If I have the pencil tool, you see I cannot select or do anything to them. But if I have the move tool selected like so, I can move, and I click on it, I can just move this around. If I click on the red, I can move the red around. If I click on the yellow, I can move the yellow around. By default, you should be able to do this with no worries. If you are wondering why you cannot see these things, these transform tools around yours, you can come all the way to the options bar and make sure you check show transform controls on, like so. So you see I have mine checked. Yeah, by default I think it's unchecked, so you can just check it so you have the same thing. I prefer to have it on so that I know which is actually selected or which layer I'm working with. So if I should click on this like so, I can just move it. If I don't have it checked, I can still move it. Yeah, and yes, you will be able to transform it. I can still move it. But if I have it checked, I know at least if I click this, I'm working on this. Exactly. And then we have other things there. You have auto select. If you see auto select here, auto select allows you, it automatically selects something when you click on it. You see, if I have this on and then I select the blue layer like this, you realize the blue layer was just selected even though I just clicked on it like so. You see, and then it makes working faster. But then if that is checked, if it's not checked like so, even if I click on the red, it doesn't select the red layer unless I come all the way to the layers board here and click on the red before I'm able to move this, and that can be a pain in the ass. So automatically or by default, when it comes, you have that automatically checked, and that makes working quite easier. Just by selecting, you are moving. One thing you also find on the options bar when you have the move tool selected is you can see the align options. So we have, if you click on anything, if I should select this like so, we have align to canvas and we have align to selection. What happens if I select this and hold shift and click on the blue one? I have selected two things, okay? If I should come here and select on this, you can see we have align to, and here we have selection and we have canvas. So as you can guess, let's start with the canvas. And then the canvas is going to be the whole canvas that you have here. If I select this and I say, please align this centrally for me, it will do that for me. If I say this, it will do that. If I say this, it will do that. It will align to the canvas. And that makes things a little quite easy. Yeah. If I select this and do the same thing, it will do the same thing. But what if I come here and I say align to selection? You realize even by selecting only one, all of them have been grayed out. It means I can't really do anything to them. But the moment I select two things, like if I hold shift and click on the red one like so, and I select two things, I can be able to align. You see now they become options I can choose now. And if I select this, you can see what's happening. You can see Photoshop is aligning the two of them. Yeah, it's a powerful thing and something you'll be using often. So make sure anytime you want to do that, you can just check to see what you're aligning to, whether to the selection or to the canvas. For change to canvas, the whole of them, all the two are going to move. All the two are going to move like so because they are aligning towards canvas. But if I do to selection, I can only move them. Always remember that the smaller one within the selection is the one going to be, the bigger one is going to be the mark, and then the smaller one is going to be aligning towards the wall, the bigger one. And that's pretty much for the move tool. And underneath the move tool, we have the artboard tool. Now this artboard tool allows us to add, create new artboard, remove artboard. Kind of simple. I don't usually use this tool. I don't think I've used this tool yet. But if you have the artboard tool selected like so, you could just go here and create a new artboard. As you can see, this is my old one and this is my new one. by clicking the plus, I'm creating a new artboard. The artboard tool is not something I usually use, and I don't even recommend using for the start. And that's pretty much it, guys. Let's click this on this video to check out the marquee tool for selection, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.